City of Los Angeles, y'all gonna have to politely hold this L if y'all really let Tekashi69 into Los Angeles in a watch, you feel me? Nickerson Garden Projects, Bonnie Hunter Bloods. If y'all let that nigga in that motherfucker, 115th Street, Fire Line, Zamora Ave, Success, you feel me? Nigga, 114th Street, the 4 Line, 113th Street, Brick Boys, Deuce Line, Ace Line, No Line, Bellhaven, between fucking Imperial and Compton and Central. If y'all let that nigga anywhere in that motherfucker, bro, to shoot a fucking video, man, look, the whole fucking hip hop is dead, bro. Because South being compromised, New York being compromised, the West Coast in all actuality has been compromised, but we just needed that confirmation. The confirmation for the South being dead was Young Thug's arrival, you feel me, of him trolling Wayne. And the real confirmation of New York hip hop being dead is 6ix9ine, you know what I'm saying, arriving and being hailed as the king of New York City and nobody really saying shit. You got your Manos, your Uncle Murders, all these supposed to motherfuckers that's supposed to be saying shit ain't did nothing, ain't said nothing, you feel me? But these niggas is from Brooklyn though. These niggas so Brooklyn. L's. So the confirmation for the West Coast would have to be niggas from the West Coast fully embracing this nigga to shoot a video in one of the most infamous projects and neighborhoods in Los Angeles. One of the original, you know what I'm saying, blood gangs that was formed, you know, at with the Campanellas, with the Denver Lanes, and you know, all of them. Bounty Hunters, Green Jackets. To let that happen would have to be devastating to all of the credibility, all of it. Now see, here's something else I wanted to say, man. Niggas flock to 6ix9ine to defend this nigga, you feel me, in this generation is because a lot of weird ass, little lame, goofy motherfuckers that ain't never been through shit, ain't never did shit, you feel me, they have a leader now. They have a leader for a weirdo, goofy, clown gangster who they see as, you know, a gangster, as portraying this shit. Even though, you know what I'm saying, 2-on-6 at the airport in LAX, niggas getting touched up, you feel me, niggas on the floor. Niggas is on the floor, getting kicked at. But yet niggas is saying he ain't been touched though. You know what I'm saying? Then you got him hiding from the Houston niggas and Jay Prince and them. He ran from the fucking event at South by Southwest. You feel me? He ran from that shit. But yet somehow this nigga is still being protected. So Slim 400 pull up in Brooklyn. Pull up in the Marcy Projects all throughout Brooklyn. You said he can't come here. The nigga in pictures throwing up the seat with a blue rag on his head. He on a blue bed, you know what I'm saying, blue bandana bed spread. You feel me? How can y'all defend that shit? Well, it's because y'all want an illusion. It's because y'all little soft ass, weird ass niggas, which is a majority of motherfuckers. See, I'm just finna say something before I get this shit out the way. See, I'm saying it like this because, nigga, I was raised up differently. Grew up around this shit differently. You know what I'm saying? And being from South Central Los Angeles, the east side of South Central, you feel me? And going to school at an elementary school. In 2003, Los Angeles was the murder capital of America, if y'all don't know that. But I was going to school at 75th Street Elementary School on 75th and Broadway, between San Pedro, you feel me? San Pedro and Broadway. So, nigga, the elementary school was so fucking gang infested. 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds, and 8-year-olds is gangbanging to the fullest. Nigga, like I always said, my elementary school experience was more violent than my high school and middle school experiences. You feel me? Just seeing this shit. And I'm gonna just give y'all a couple of stories and shit of what used to go down for niggas that, you know what I'm saying? This is something niggas don't really talk about, but we're gonna talk about it. So, Mad Swan Bloods used to come up to the school. They had little homies at the school and shit, you feel me? And them niggas would walk up to other young niggas. These niggas is 9 years old. Walking up to other 9-year-olds asking them, hey, where you from? You a crab or you a blood? If you say you a crab, you getting punched on by a group of young niggas. You know what I'm saying? They walking up to you while you by yourself and doing that shit on the yard. No consequences for them doing that shit. And I'm gonna get to that later. So they doing all that shit. They beating up young niggas and shit. I done seen, like my homeboy Rashad. He ended up getting, asked the same thing. These is non-gangbangers, bro. These are just little kids trying to go to school. Niggas still watch WWE, play Power Rangers, got Yu-Gi-Oh cards, got Game Boy Advances, all that little shit, you feel me? Niggas is on that shit, though, you feel me? So niggas can't even be kids. So now you got to keep your awareness up. So I seen my boy Rashad. I seen him running away, running to the nurse's office. His whole nose leaking, his whole shirt, uniform filled with blood. Nose leaking like a faucet, you feel me? He ended up being a 4-tray gangster crip. I got other homeboys, had the same thing happen to them. They ended up being 7-6 East Coast crip. Other niggas, Main Street Mafia. You feel me? 8-9, 9-7. All that shit. So all this shit going on, and we had this after school program at the school. All this shit I'm talking about is niggas before the 5th grade. Niggas is in the 4th and 3rd grade, all this shit going on. And all of the teachers and shit wasn't stopping nothing. Nothing at all. So there was this after school program. If your parents didn't, want to pick you up, they had to work till 5 or 6. They had this program called YS Care, and that program ran from like 3 to 6. Anything past 6, they ready to kick your ass out, because it's the time for the school to close down, the elementary school. So up there, all the middle school niggas, all the middle school swine bloods, and you feel me, all them high school niggas would jump the gate to the school. It's closed down. The school is closed, and it's just the cafeteria open for the YS Care kids, the elementary school kids. So when we go outside to play, nigga, all them fucking mad swine bloods is in near the parking lot, you feel me, for the school, and they all in the field near the volleyball courts and shit. So they all hanging out, all red uniforms and shit, sweatpants, sweatshirt, beanies and shit. So they go over there, used to pick on the fucking kids, bully them, throw them in trash cans and shit, sit on the lid, and had the kids screaming for help and they can't breathe and shit, and laughing. They all laughing and smoking weed in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Then they'll sick they little homies out at you, during school hours that want to be swines and shit. So niggas is growing up in this environment, and not to mention that if you look like a good kid and you walking down the street, niggas is punching them niggas out. That was back in them days. Nigga, you got to get the fuck up out of here. Niggas is walking up to niggas, where you from? Nigga, if you say I don't bang, niggas still saying, so what, nigga? And still punch on you. All that shit going on. All that violent ass shit. Seeing this shit growing up, bro. To see what it is now. To see what they letting pass now. Niggas with rainbow colored hair is being let into the projects, bro. Are you serious? Are you serious, my nigga? All them dead little niggas, and see what was crazy about them is that if one of them 9-year-olds got killed, it's other 9-year-olds laughing at that nigga like, fuck that nigga, cuz. You feel me? Niggas is already turning ruthless and traumatized and all that shit. Start losing empathy and sympathy for motherfuckers at them ages. And guess what? If you got something happen to you, had situations happen to me in elementary school where I got packed out and shit, you feel me, by a bunch of other young niggas, blindsided. First time happening, some shit like that happened to me. And what it taught me is that, I ain't even letting nobody nigga approach me or swinging on them first. Fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't letting nobody fuck it. If I get beat the fuck up, at least I swung on them first. You feel me? I ain't letting that shit happen no more. That's what I learned in elementary school. But after the situation I learned, nigga ain't got no dad. Nigga ain't got my grandpa all the way out of town. All my uncles locked up. My cousins is damn near non-existent. They locked up too. A lot of them dead. You feel me? Nigga had no fucking body. So that made a nigga even more aware and ruthless and just antisocial when it came to motherfuckers. I know for a fact nigga got quick tempered because of that shit. And a lot of young niggas do now from those situations, from that era. That was early 2000, 2002, 2003. To seeing what this shit is now, bro. To seeing what this shit is now, man. Niggas with rainbow colored hair is being allowed to walk through the projects. Niggas couldn't even be kids. Niggas couldn't even watch WWE. Niggas couldn't even play Game Boy games and shit. You know what I'm saying? Can't play Yu-Gi-Oh cards because niggas want to game bang. But now, niggas is letting niggas with rainbow colored hair in the projects. It's crazy. A lot of dead teenagers over this shit, too. A lot of house parties being shot up. A lot of females being killed. You know what I'm saying? To see this shit for what it is now, this shit crazy, bro. And I'm still young, you feel me? I'm still young, but I'm seeing this shit for what it is. A lot of niggas want this weirdo nigga, you feel me, Tekashi69, to be their leader, bro. It should be no fucking way. See, this hip-hop shit, you can tell I don't know if I said this already because I'm doing this video again because I said a lot of stuff that I wasn't supposed to say in the original video, but you can tell that hip hop has the confirmation of a coast being compromised to a point of not going back. Like for the South, that confirmation was Young Thug trolling the game and doing all that weirdo shit. It was like, okay, the South has been compromised. You feel me? The South hip hop is dead. That was the person you point to, like, yeah, this is the reason why the South is dead. You feel me? And then for the East Coast, you would have Tekashi69's emergence and acceptance from New York City. Niggas can say what they want, but the fact that y'all say this nigga came out of nowhere, nah, nigga, if you in them streets, you know who the fuck gonna get promoted, you feel me? You know who the fuck showing up at these local shows and shit, you feel me? If you a banger, then you know. You know who gonna get promoted and who out here getting all that promotion and finna be at these shows, nigga. You be like, oh, that's a nigga with rainbow color hair. Hey, cuz, let's go press him. You feel me? Hey, cuz, let's go up at this show. Y'all niggas didn't do none of that shit. So I don't want to hear no NY nigga coming here talking that bullshit, bro. Because if that was Los Angeles, niggas ain't going for that, bro. Niggas is pulling up, sliding on you. Gonna get your ass shot over that shit. Over disrespecting the city like that, coming out like that. Niggas tried to use an example of Tyler the Creator. Bro, Tyler the Creator went to Westchester High School, bro. Westchester High School, my nigga. Westchester the city. You fucking serious, bro? That's not Los Angeles as in the hood, bro. That nigga from Gardena and Hawthorne, bro. You feel me? That nigga from Gardena and Hawthorne, bro. Like, come on now, bro. You talking about Watts, nigga. We talking about Compton, Inglewood, and South Central, my nigga. Niggas want to use him as an example. Hey, man, it is what the fuck it is. But that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. It's fucking wild, man. Wild as hell, bro. I just lost my train of thought by, just speaking on that. The wind just fucked my head up. But, nah, man, because niggas just don't understand. Feel me? Niggas really just don't understand this shit. How many, like, teenagers are dead because they took this shit serious? How many young niggas is dead because they took this shit serious, bro? To see what it is now. To see all of the damage that has been done to families and females thinking they got some camaraderie to these niggas and shit, and these niggas ain't riding for their cousins, and the ones that's dead, they compromise for money. Feel me? It's wild. Very, very, very strange. But the fact, this is what I meant to say. Tekashi is, I'm back on my point now. Tekashi is the representation of New York hip-hop being considered dead. It's rotten. Young Thug is the representation of down south music being dead and rotten. The fact that he was even accepted and got to the point to where he was at in Atlanta proves it. So for this nigga Tekashi to come to the West Coast in the Nickerson Garden Projects in one of the most infamous hoods of blood gangs and shoot a video, and if nothing happens to the nigga, that is devastating. It's over with for West Coast music. Over with for West Coast image and all of that shit. So you have all three spots, you feel me? You have the Midwest, who still has, some type of thing to happen, but, we don't even really need it, bro, because the biggest markets have always been the East Coast, the West Coast, and the South. You know what I'm saying? Who from the Midwest, other than Kanye? Who from the Midwest is the most lucrative on a mainstream level to be like, oh, this is a big market for this whole area? Nah, just Kanye. That's, just Kanye, bro. So, it's over. It's over, bro. All three places in America are compromised. The South, the West, and the East. It's over with. Done. Hip-hop dead. New genre to arise, you feel me? The shit is straight clown shit from now on. If this shit happens, if the West don't stand up, it's over with. If y'all let this nigga in the Nickerson Garden shoot a video shoot, it's over with for hip-hop, over with for all that. Maybe it's too much atrazine in the water and niggas just on some fruity shit, you feel me? Maybe that's what it is, bro. Maybe that's just what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy. Hey, man, with that being said, bro, y'all like, comment, dislike, it don't fucking matter, bro. Just comment, though. I want to see y'all comments, man. Yeah, I'm gone. Peace.